Hey everyone, I'm Brekky, and welcome to Brekky's AI Learning Lab. I am so incredibly thrilled to have you here. This space is all about making artificial intelligence easier to understand, fun to explore, and ultimately something you can use with absolute confidence. So let's dive right in and see what the lab is all about. Now, you might be curious about AI, but maybe you absolutely hate all the jargon. I'm right there with you. Let me reassure you right out of the gate, you absolutely do not need to be a programmer, a data scientist, or an AI expert of any kind to be here. Seriously, this space is designed specifically for anyone who is just simply curious. We're completely focused on practical, beginner-friendly explanations that are totally free of all that unnecessary, confusing text speak. Section 1, what we will explore. We are going to cover the absolute basics of artificial intelligence. That means looking at how it actually works and pinpointing exactly where you're already bumping into it in your everyday life. We'll look at how different types of AI are being used right now in education, the workplace, for communication, creativity, cybersecurity, and honestly, so much more. A really major focus of ours is going to be generative AI. We're going to get very hands-on here. We'll be covering prompting, which is basically just how you talk to these tools, as well as meta-prompting, iteration, and all the super practical ways you can get significantly better results from whatever AI platforms you end up choosing to use. But, we aren't just going to look at the shiny stuff and focus on what AI can do. We absolutely have to talk about what it frequently gets wrong. We'll dive deep into vital topics like bias, privacy concerns, misinformation, accuracy, and overall responsible use. We really have to understand these flaws, because that tells us exactly why our own human judgment still matters so incredibly much. Section 2, the golden rule. Guiding our journey. This right here is the core philosophy that's going to guide our entire journey together. It's the essential mindset you need when working with literally any type of artificial intelligence. And that golden rule is this: human in the loop. It is one of the ideas you're going to hear me repeat the absolute most in these explainers. Basically, this is the practice of making sure actual people review AI results, consider the real-world context, and decide what happens next. Because look, while AI is fantastic, it can assist, generate, predict, and recommend, your human judgment is still the absolute most critical piece of the whole puzzle. In fact, if you take only one single thing away from our orientation today, let it be this mantra: AI generates, you evaluate, you decide. Let me say that again. AI generates, you evaluate, you decide. The AI creates that initial output, sure, but you are the one doing the evaluating, and you are the one making the final call. Section 3, build your AI confidence. The ultimate goal. Let me be super clear right off the bat here. The objective of the lab is definitely not to turn everyone into an AI engineer. Instead, the goal is simply to help you become a more confident, informed, and thoughtful user. And here is exactly how we're going to do that together. You can expect a fun variety of formats from our explainers. Some are going to be very short, focused explanations of individual concepts. Others will feature real-world examples, highly practical tips, deep dives into prompting strategies, step-by-step demonstrations, and really engaging discussions about how AI is fundamentally changing the way we work, learn, and communicate. So whether you're just taking your very first tentative steps getting started with AI, or you already use these tools and just want to understand them on a much deeper level, I really hope you'll explore the lab with me. If you find this structured, jargon-free approach helpful, please go ahead and like this explainer and subscribe to Brekky's AI Learning Lab for a whole lot more educational content. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with 3 simple steps. Number 1, explore AI. Number 2, build confidence. And number 3, use it wisely. Knowing all of its incredible capabilities and its very real limitations, how will you apply your human judgment to use these new tools wisely today? Thanks so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one.